All right, so this video is to show you how to connect to two different networks from your computer without using a router or anything like that. Now you've got a router on your network anyway, but your computer, let's say you're on a, most people have 192.168.1.x if you're at home, or even a lot of places. That might be your IP address to get you to the internet. But what if you have a new device that you're setting up and its default IP is 192.168.0.x? If that's the case, from your normal address of 192.168.1 dot whatever, you will not be able to reach the 192.168.0 dot whatever. So there's a way to do it, and it requires having a static IP address, which there's a couple of caveats you need to understand before you add a static IP address to your system. Number one, if you're on a corporate network or you're at any kind of work or business network, you need to consult your IT guy, because if you put in a static address and it happens to be the same exact address as something else that's on the network, both devices are going to stop working. And without your IT guy knowing what you've been up to, he's going to pull his hair out until he finally figures it out. And, he probably won't be very happy with you. So make sure you check with him before you add any kind of static IP addresses or make any changes to your network. So what you're going to do first is you're going to hold the Windows key down on your network and press the letter R as in Roger. And when this little box comes up, you'll type in Control. And then you're going to be looking for Network. Where are you? Network and Sharing Center. Then all of your Ethernet devices will be listed up here. Right now I have this one, so I'm going to click on it. And when I get this box, I'm going to click Properties. And when I get this box, I'm going to click Internet Protocol TCP/IP. Double-clicked it. And you see right now it says Obtain IP address automatically. Now, how do you know what to type in for a static? Well, first off, there's ways to figure out what network you're on. Best thing on earth to do, again, contact your IT guy. Okay, so I'm gonna get into a command prompt, and what I did is I held Windows down, pressed the letter R, and typed in CMD, short for command. And now I'm just going to type in ipconfig/all. And this gives me the IP address of my device. You got all this garbage, whatever. Look for IPv4 address. And this is my address, 0.119. 192.168.0.119. That's the IP address of the computer I'm on right now. Another thing you're going to need to know is the subnet mask. In this case, 255.255.255.0. Real important thing, you will not go to the internet if you don't have a default gateway. And it says it's right here, it's 192.168.0.2. And the other thing that's going to be important, you will not get to the internet if you do not have DNS servers, which you see there, 8.8.4.4 and 8.8.4.4. And that's actually, there's a problem with the router. These two addresses should be different. So I'll have to look at that later, but these two should definitely be different. They should not be the same thing. It doesn't really hurt anything, but it also doesn't help anything. All right, so I know my IP address. So the next thing I'm going to do, just for fun, because as I'm making this video, this is at my house, so I don't have too much worry if I screw something up and, just have to fix it. I'm going to ping an address. I just made this up, 0.35. Ping, space, and then the IP address. I'm going to press enter. Now what I'm hoping is for it not to reply or say something like destination host unreachable. That tells me that there's probably not an address 192.168.0.35 on the network. I'm going to ping this other address because I wanted to show you what it's going to do if there is that on your network. There is a 0.2. See how it's saying reply from blah, 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 and then it's going to give you the time and all that kind of stuff. So that is reply. So I did see it first. 0.35 is available on my network. So I'm going to go back to where we were. I'm going to say use this IP. 35. The subnet mask automatically populates. The gateway has to be typed in. And we have to have a DNS server. 8.8.8.8. 8.8.4.4. Now, I'm going to be able to reach, when I click this, I'm going to be able to reach everything on my network right now. But if I want to reach something on the 192.168.1. network, what I'm going to have to do is click Advanced. And here, under IP settings, you can see the address I just typed in. I'm going to click Add 192.168.1.35. Now, here's what I'm hoping. I better make sure that this address that I'm putting in, that there's nothing else 192.168.1.35, that's also not on this other network of the 1. whatever. Click in there and click Add and click OK. Now I have two addresses. So at this point, if I have anything on this 1. network or anything on the 0. network, I should be able to ping it and reach that destination. So so that's it. That's how you do it. I'm just going to go and click OK, OK, OK. I don't think I have anything on the 1. network on this. But I can ping, if I ping 8.8.8.8, that tells me that I do have internet. If I ping, oops. If I ping google.com, if this replies, it tells me I do have DNS. Remember I said you have to have DNS if you want to hit the internet? And it's replying. If I didn't have that DNS in there, it's not going to know what to do. And I'm going to show you. I'm just going to go do it. Let's take DNS out of here. I'll just, it won't let me do that. Well, it's not going to let me take it out. I'd have to redo it. Now it's making me sad on everything I'm doing. Well, actually, this is very weird. It's not treating me right. I'm doubting that those are DNS servers. We'll find out. So now I'm trying to ping google.com and it's going, dude, I do not know what google.com is because you don't have any kind of DNS server in there. So you see everything is timing out. I can still, without that DNS in there, I can still ping the IP address of whatever I want. But if I try to go to the site, google.com, it's not going to go there because it doesn't know what google.com is. So I've got to go back in and change those, change that IP address. And in the case of my computer here at the house, I'm going to do this the easy way and just let it obtain automatically because I only have one network I need to talk to. So there you have it. There's how you do it.